At 17, number 55, Isaiah
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Let's see some of the numbers here for Isaiah Hartenstein.
And in the last 5 games, he's made a bunch of hustle plays on the glass more than anywhere else. His rebounding totals in these games shows a dramatic increase from his numbers during the rest of the season.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. We've got Buzelis, Podziemski out there with Jalen Suggs. Then it's Alexander Sarr. And it's Agbaji in at the 3. And for New York, Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Draymond Green. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. And it's Hartenstein in at center. So, Greg, when you're in the first game of a back-to-back, how much focus slips into already looking towards the second game?
Well, from a player's perspective, not much. But from the view of a coach, it has to creep in some in terms of making sure you don't overplay your star.
And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And throwing it down, not necessarily Buzelis' game, but don't give him that much space.
Green, the screen. McDaniels kicks to Caruso. Clock at 6. A 3 for DiVincenzo. And Sarr pulls it down. Suggs looking around. It's stolen by Hartenstein. McDaniels left side. It's stolen. Here's Podziemski. It's rebounded by New York. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Philadelphia this year.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
And Caruso is a tough player. He's someone that's never going to back away from contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
And so Caruso nails both of them. And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought it in.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
McDaniels passes to DiVincenzo. Shoots over Podziemski. They grab their own miss. From deep, Green. Pass to DiVincenzo. Caruso sets the screen for DiVincenzo. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds. But they still come up empty.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
And the big fella, Alex Sarr, showing promise. Greg, especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game. And has the makings of a modern offensive game as well.
No good on that one.
One big thing you love about Alex Sarr, he's got that 7'4" wingspan, and as he gets older, he'll fill out that frame plus add to his game.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Caruso. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Hartenstein with the screen on Suggs. Outside Green. And stolen by Song. Here's the lob to the hoop. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Suggs.
I'm not sure what he was thinking. That's a weird pass.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Outside Green. To the inside. Here's McDaniels. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Inside. Outside, Suggs. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Caruso grabs the miss.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting.
For Philadelphia, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Podziemski, defended by DiVincenzo. To the middle. Here's Buzelis. Buries it down low. Buzelis has got his second basket of the game.
And how about the patience from Buzelis and the body control? He doesn't rush through that play.
The offensive rebound. A 3-ball. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Green. McDaniels outside. It's good from long range. And it's all knotted up.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Back to Suggs. Knicks with the rebound. Hartenstein's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Caruso, the pass to McDaniels. New York moving the ball around. Here's Hartenstein. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Really nice pass there by Caruso. This man's got some game.
And so it's Suggs who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Trailing by 2. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
On their feet, fans, and make some noise. Making it to a penalty.
And while we can, let's have a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who have been the most efficient scorers in the NBA this month. Isaiah Hartenstein, number 1.
It would be hard to imagine him shooting the ball much better than he has. He has been on fire.
Now, Sarr, looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Here's Podziemski, defended by DiVincenzo. 4 on the clock. Suggs. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game. Making good use of his length, Buzelis able to track down the block that time.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Green kicks to Caruso. Green deciding where to go with it. Here's Hartenstein. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. 76ers trailing. Pass to Podziemski. Back to Sarr. Now Podziemski. Shoots from 12. That's good on the jump shot.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for New York. Outside, Suggs. It's stolen by Green. Pass to DiVincenzo. Green with a screen on Suggs. McDaniels gets a wide open look, and it's off from three-point range.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Now Buzelis. McDaniels defended. Sarr against Green. Clock at 4. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to Agbaji. Here's Buzelis. Defended by Caruso. McDaniels outside. Now Green back to McDaniels. And here is DiVincenzo. A three-pointer, no good.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter. And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
McDaniels. Buzelis grabs the board. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Agbaji. Now Sarr. Here's Agbaji. Trying his luck from deep. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Now here's DiVincenzo. He has yet to score. Robinson finds DiVincenzo. Over Suggs. The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Comes in for McDaniels. And Smart subbed in for Alex Caruso. On defense, the Knicks. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Suggs passes to Purdy. To the paint. Here's Sarr. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Showing some strength on that finish. Sarr just pushing through that contact.
Smart kicks to Lopez. No good on the triple. Philadelphia shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Here's Buzelis, guarded by Green. And it's Love missing. New York with the ball. Outside, Smart. Lopez a screen. Ring shot on the way. And he gets the jumper to drop. And the Knicks lead by 2.
And Smart can hit from all distances. He is so smooth with that release.
Pass to Buzelis. Sarr with it. Myrtle with a screen on Lopez. Sarr, the pass to Purdy. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Now here's Smart. 9 points last game out. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And for a 7-footer, Brook Lopez is pretty versatile. You get all the defensive impact you'd expect, but he can also consistently score on all 3 levels.
Brook Lopez at the line.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
He got the big one to tie it up, but really wanted to put them in front.
Smart passes to Lopez. Outside for Smart. Drills it from outside. Smart's got 5 back.
And it's big when Smart is hitting from deep. Really helps open up this offense.
Pass to Pirtle. Now, Buzelis tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Now, here's Smart. Count the basket. And it's a 5-point New York lead.
Finishing through contact always fires you up. Smart is really just their spark.
Suggs dishes to Pirtle. Down low, here's Saar, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Saar's got his second basket of the night.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. A different look for New York. Thompson, he's checked in for Draymond Green. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. 56 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Smart kicks to Lowry. Lopez outside. To the middle. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And the Knicks lead by 5.
They just play some of the most selfless basketball. Great find by Clay.
Lowry against Love. Over to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
Powerful finish. Jakob not taking any chances in tight.
Looking at Philadelphia, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Wizards in Washington. And here's Thompson. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. He can't hit that time. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's the Knicks up 3. The second quarter coming up. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
They're just out-hustling them on the boards, punishing them for refusing to box them out accordingly.
Brook Lopez is out there with Robinson. Then there's Smart. Then there's Lowry. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position. They're the group New York will start the second. Love deciding where to go with it. Pirtle with a screen on Thompson. Champagnie stolen by Robinson. On the wing, Thompson. Kept alive by New York. Lopez, no luck. The 76ers trail by 5. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul. The 76ers making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in.
Number 00, Royce O'Neal.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Here's Spencer. Still without a basket. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Lopez. Fires the 3. Love grabs the board. And it's Love with the ball for Philadelphia. It's a 5-point game. And here is Pirtle. Guarded by Robinson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
The moment Pirtle gets the ball around the hoop, he is so tough to stop.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for New York.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And also, how about the way they decimated the opposition on the offensive glass, getting an impressive number of second chance points.
Both free throws good from Pirtle. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, then that can be as difficult as anything.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Lowry against Love. Hurdle with a screen on Lowry. Pass to Spencer. Back to Love. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. For the Knicks, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Robinson. McDaniels comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Alex Caruso in for Kyle Lowry. Hartenstein passes to Caruso. Hurdle against Hartenstein. Shot clock at 6. Smart misses. So for New York, their last game, a win against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Pass to Buzelis. Now Podziemski. Over Smart. Shot by Podziemski, no good. The Knicks have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. This one for 3, and Smart the bucket on the assist by McDaniel. That's 10 points for Marcus Smart. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Pirtle. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. Thompson comes in for Brook Lopez. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That's his first foul. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Love with the screen on Thompson. Here's Abaji. That's 3 pointers off the mark. The Knicks leading by 4. In the corner, Smart with it. Offensive rebound. A nice shot by McDaniel.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work in the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Love in the post. Defended by Caruso. Hurdle shot is off.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Pass to Caruso. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Caruso's got 5.
How about the quick trigger from Caruso? Love the assertive approach there.
The 76ers trail by 9.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Smart. And slam dunk by Smart.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. So are dynasties a thing of the past? Well, Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm fine with dynasties and I'm fine with new teams emerging every year. What the fans want to see is great competition. As long as teams are emerging through great management, let the results happen however they play out. Back to you guys.
You just want a fair fight. Okay, thank you, Allie. Making a change here. Green's checked in. And the 76ers also making a change. Sarge checked in. to the paint. Love against Caruso. Will it go? Love can't hit.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Smart misses. The 76ers trail by 11. For the three. Rebounded by Smart. Pass to Robinson. And Brandon Podziemski gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Smart on the wing. 2 points. That one goes. Smart's got the lead up to 13 now for New York.
It's been all about Marcus Smart tonight. He's giving them everything he's got.
Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Lets it go with the three. The 76ers with another miss. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Smart on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Green kicks to McDaniels. From past the arc. Rebound by the 76ers. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
And that is why coaches preach about the details. The margins in this league are razor thin.
Here's Smart. No good on the three.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Sarr finds Love. Back to Sarr. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And the length of Sarr is a lot to deal with. Sometimes the defense has to foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
That free throw, no good. And the game getting more spread out. Do you think RJ will ever see an NBA 4-point line?
I doubt it, but I guess you never know. I personally don't think it's a good idea. I think the game needs tweaks, not changes.
And New York making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. Jalen Suggs is checked in for the 76ers.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Pass to McDaniels. There's the triple. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And here is Suggs. Buzella sets a screen for Suggs. Stolen by McDaniel. Now Green. Still scoreless. Robinson sets a screen for DiVincenzo. Here's McDaniels. And a miss there on the triple.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
Sarr gets the bucket.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Caruso, the pass to McDaniels. To the inside. Here's DiVincenzo. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
McDaniels outside. And stolen by Sarr. Pass to Suggs. Buzella sets a screen for Suggs. And then Buzella with the dunk.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Robinson up top, covered by Sarr. Here's McDaniels. Podziemski grabs the board.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
The Knicks leading by 7. Now, here's DiVincenzo. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Pass to Podziemski. Back to Suggs. He's looking for Sarr and finds him. Yep, that one goes. Sarr's got 11 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
And here we have the 2K leaderboard showing us the teams with the best free throw percentage during the past month. The 76ers #1.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line converting those at a high level. So I'd look for them to continue to attack the rim.
Green finds DiVincenzo. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. DiVincenzo's got his second bucket of the night.
Something he's worked on over the years. Green is an elite passer.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Buzelis. Guarded by Green. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Sarr. Robinson with the block.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Caruso, the pass to Robinson. Now Green. Green, the screen. Caruso misses the 3. The 76ers trail by 8. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Suggs with the ball. Still yet to score. Sarr with the screen on Robinson. Agbaji the pass to Sarr. Shoots over McDaniel. And he can't bank that one in. From deep three-point territory. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the New York Knicks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up. Where do you need to be better in the second half?
Well, we're not very good offensively right now.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in just a moment.
Welcome to halftime, and after 2 quarters played, some ground to make up for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Well, their problems start on the backboard, and it's not just a few unlucky bounces. It's an activity, Shaq.
Which is something you can fix if you want to, but I'm not seeing a lot of want to from them.
Now it's time to check in on how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
Yeah, I've been impressed with all those guys so far, but I want to see who holds up down the stretch.
Yeah, the length of an NBA season tends to take its toll on rookies, especially as opponents adjust to them. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And you know, Marcus Smart has been really making it happen.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And Suggs has got the ball here for Philadelphia. Trailing here by 8. And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. We've got Suggs. Sarr out there with Buzelis. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. And it's Agbaji in at the 3 spot. And the shot goes in.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Buzelis. Pass to Agbaji. 6 to shoot. Sarr with a screen on McDaniel. Agbaji can't get it to go. New York leading by 7. 11 feet away. A nice shot by McDaniel. McDaniel's got 9.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Agbaji. McDaniel's defending. And a wide open look for Sarr. Buries the long-range jumper. 14 points for him.
Well, Sarr continues to develop that three-point shot, hoping to make it a reliable part of his game.
McDaniel sets a screen for Green. Inside, got a piece of it. And now the 76ers on the break. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Unhindered, going all the way.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
The Knicks with the lead. Outside, Green. Pass to McDaniels. To the middle. Now Buzelis. Now here's Suggs. Defended by Caruso. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. New York, no good that time either. Pass to Agbaji for the lead. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Hartenstein's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's DiVincenzo. Hartenstein with the screen for McDaniel. To the paint. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the 76ers. On Saturday, they'll go up against De'Aaron Fox and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Tuesday, they'll face off against Scotty Barnes and the Brooklyn Nets.
And for that game against Chicago, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge. And would you say the offense is coming around for Sarr? He is doing it all tonight.
Suggs with the steal. All alone, and Suggs throws it down.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate the open court when a steal triggers the break.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for McDaniels. Some nice work from him over the last 10 games. He's averaging 15 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
Pass to Sarr. Now Suggs gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now a 5-point 76ers lead. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Knicks. To the inside. Here's Hartenstein. And that one goes. Feeding him with the lead pass.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Back to Suggs. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. In the corner, it's Saw. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. And that sends Alex Sarr to the free throw line. That one on Hartenstein. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the 76ers?
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
Free throw good. Saw. Knicks trail by 6. Caruso kicks to DiVincenzo. To shoot. Back to Caruso. Rebound by the 76ers.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Suggs against Caruso. And there's Buzelis on the assist from Suggs. And 11 points for Buzelis. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Caruso, a screen on Suggs. A three for DiVincenzo.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
And stolen by DiVincenzo. And now the Knicks on the break. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
McDaniels right side. On the wing, DiVincenzo. He's covered by Suggs. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Outside, Suggs. They set the screen. No good with the triple.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
DiVincenzo kicks to McDaniel. They kick it out to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Caruso against Suggs. Caruso, no good. Pass to Buzelis. Bounce pass Suggs. Here's Abaji. Another miss by Philadelphia.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Caruso looking for an opening. Robinson kicks to Caruso. It's 2-on-1. Trying to get something going, and it's laid in by Suggs. Suggs has got the lead up to 8 now for the 76ers. New York's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Caruso finds DiVincenzo. And here is Caruso. He has 5. Off target from outside.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Here's Podziemski. Defended by Caruso. Shot by Podziemski, no good.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Caruso, the pass to Green. Now here is Robinson. Now Caruso. Fires from the wing. Podziemski grabs the board.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Sarr gets the bucket.
They haven't looked the same on defense during this second half. Seems like they are relaxing and allowing them to get whatever shot they want.
Back to DiVincenzo. McDaniels outside. Jacks up a three. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Deflects the pass. Stolen by McDaniels. And the wide open shot from Green. New York, no good that time either.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Pass to Buzelis. Philadelphia moving the ball around. There's a screen. Here's Agbaji. Offline with his three. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time.
Down low. This group has players swatting away the most shots in the league this month. The shot clock leader, Alex Sarr, third.
And guys, as the month has unfolded, his interior defense has gotten better and better.
And that one misses. And a new group in for the Knicks. Lopez, he's checked in for Green. Klay Thompson comes in for McDaniels. Marcus Smart's checked in for Alex Caruso. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. He's off on the second. The 76ers leading by 10. 1:12 left in the third. To the paint, Sarr. And it's sent back by Lopez.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots.
Love against Lowry. Pass to Spencer. He's looking for Pirtle and finds him.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And the Knicks miss again. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Sarr. Love with the screen on Smart. Lays it up off the glass. Love's got the lead up to 14 now for Philadelphia.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Lowry finds Lopez. Outside for Lowry. They need this. No good on the last second attempt there. Alexander Sarr getting it done for the 76ers. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball and about the perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Brook Lopez. And it's Thompson, then there's Lowry, and it's Smart in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Screen by Pirtle. Spencer's shot is off. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. The shot misses. Good D by Lopez. Knicks trail by 11. And stolen by Love. It's tipped. Stolen by Thompson. Lowry with the ball. And it's Buzelis picking him up. And Thompson kicks to Lowry. Lopez sets a screen for Lowry. A three-pointer off the mark. The 76ers leading by 11. Buzelis, no one around him. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Buzelis showing a little bit of everything with that quick release.
Here's Smart. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Thompson looking for an opening. Here's Lopez. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
You know, he almost pulled the trigger on that possession, but recognized that there was a better option. That's what we need by playing for your teammates.
Birtle sets the pick for Love. In the corner, it's Buzelis. Love with the screen on Smart. No coverage, that's up. Spencer's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And after only making 35% of their shots in that first half, they are slowly getting into a groove here in the second.
Now here's Lopez. He's covered closely. Smart trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Philadelphia leading by 13. Pass to Spencer. Now Pirtle. Here's Spencer. Back to Pirtle. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 11 rebounds in the game. And Lowry has it in the corner. Back to Thompson. To the middle. He's looking for Lopez and finds him.
In the pick and roll action, Clay leans on his experience, a sense of when to give it up.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Draymond Green, he's checked in for New York. The 76ers also with a sub. Sarge checked in. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. Lopez dishes to Thompson. Sarr against Lopez. Back to Thompson. Smart deciding where to go with it. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Buzelis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Love outside. Pass to Sarr. Over Lopez. Sarr's shot is off. Knicks trail by 13. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Thompson passes to Lopez. Over Sarr. Lopez, no luck.
Yeah, it feels like he's forcing things, which will happen. He's trying to help his team.
Pass to Spencer. Love with the screen on Thompson. A floater, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And the first one drops. So for the Knicks, Daniels is checked in for Lopez. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Thompson. And it's Alex Caruso in for Marcus Smart.
Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
Caruso, the pass to Hartenstein. And here is DiVincenzo. Here's McDaniels. Good on the triple.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Here's Podziemski. Defended by DiVincenzo. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Sarr. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Alice position, you can see the frustration on his face.
DiVincenzo, the bounce pass. Pass to Hartenstein. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Abaji's got 5 rebounds tonight. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Jalen Suggs is checked in for Philadelphia. Knicks trail by 12. Pass to Caruso. To the inside. And finished off by McDaniel.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Here's Podziemski. Now Sarr. Now Suggs. Off target with his 3.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
To the left side wing. McDaniels on the wing. From outside, off the mark. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Aggressive move by Sarr. Love seeing that.
And he makes the first.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. DiVincenzo passes to Hartenstein. From deep, Green. It's deflected.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has major defensive potential.
Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Hartenstein.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Here's Sarr. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Both free throws good from Sarr.
And seems like he's regaining his focus. The form at the line tonight has not been as good for the most part.
Back to DiVincenzo. Robinson a screen on Suggs. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Outside, Suggs. The 76ers with another miss. Knicks trail by 9. McDaniels outside. Back to DiVincenzo. No good from outside.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
Suggs passes to Sarr, and Sarr throws it down.
And this is why you involve the big man Sarr in pick and roll. He understands how to take advantage.
No good. The 76ers leading by 11. Stolen by Robinson. Oh, and here we go with Robinson. Nobody back. Now DiVincenzo. It's stolen by Suggs. And he gets off the break with a jam.
Raw speed helps Suggs out there, keeping him ahead of the defense on the fast break.
Here's McDaniels. Fires the 3. Cleared away by Suggs. Robinson there for the rebound. Knicks trail by 13. Now Green. It's stolen by Buzelis. Here's Abaji. Outside, Suggs. There's 1:38 left to play here in the fourth. And he gets it to go.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Here's DiVincenzo. It's tipped. Clock at 6. McDaniels. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Philadelphia.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Alex Zong.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Brook Lopez is checked in for Bol Bol. And it's Love with the ball for Philadelphia. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Here's Spencer, guarded by Smart. Sarr sets the screen for Love. Just 4 to shoot. Can't get it. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. They double him with Song. Lowry. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson.